So this is the agenda.
Yeah, so I'll just take up and give some brief about the session. Okay, and then Arav will take over and start the Thunkable introduction and other stuff. So first session will be for 45 minutes. We will be covering an introduction to Thunkable. We will give you a basic idea of how the web UI is and the input component, label, buttons, and other components. And we'll be talking about what app Arav has built in last few months. Second session we will be covering is how to use a Thunkable tool to develop a mobile application. Uh, we will design a UI. We will help you understand how we can make a mobile app with the help of different label, text input, button, alerts, dialog box, and all. And this is, if it's very easy, it's not coding. Basically, it's a block-based coding. Uh, you will be able to understand very fast. And then we will be having a live app development. We will be Arav will be helping you out in to design a first mobile app of your own. We will give you some project also, so you can develop with the seeing a YouTube channel which Arav has, and he has developed couple of app. Okay, and with that you can start developing your own app. And then if you have any question and query, we will have a follow-up session as a fourth session, where you can come up with your project, and we will discuss if any issues are there and if you need any help. Okay, Arav, can you move to next slide?
Yes.
And you
So
can
this was
start.
my first app, Easy Track. I My mother has online business and she takes care of she uses to track different companies' parcel from different websites. Then I got the idea to develop a single interface mobile app to track different companies of courier companies. So the features are one interface to track different companies' couriers, scan barcode or enter the courier number, send courier details to WhatsApp message from app, send WhatsApp message without saving the mobile number, calculate the day-to-day profit. So I'm gonna show you some screenshots of the app. 1 second. Yeah. So here are three different screens of courier tracking over here in this screen. 1 second. Yeah, so this in this one, you can over here put the parcel number of the courier, or if you have the barcode, you can click on the scan button and scan the barcode, and you can then select the courier company. As you can see here, there are more. If you scroll down, and after that, the button will get enabled. Track button will get enabled, and you can click on it and track the courier. When you click on this button, track, this screen will appear. In this screen you can see like successfully delivered and out for delivery. This is the courier's the courier went through this when it was out for delivery and it was successfully delivered. You can refresh the page and you can send it to WhatsApp and you can come back to the screen. I'll show you the next screenshot. So over here, if you want to message someone whose contact you don't have and you don't want to save his or her contact, so you can type the contact number over here with the country code and you can click on send message and open it'll open in WhatsApp. And over here is the profit calculation screen. Here you can write total amount received and total amount paid to the vendor and total expense. From this it'll get profit will get calculated, and after when you click on save, it'll get saved in the cloud. The data will be saved in the cloud. Now I'm going to give you a brief introduction to Thunkable. Thunkable is the platform where anyone can build their own mobile app. Why Thunkable? Easy to use interface, block based application, need not to write coding manually. Available for iOS and Android. We will be learning Android. So first in your this web browsers, you can go to Thunkable login site, this site, and you can log in. You can go to x.thunkable.login. If you're done, just give me thumbs up. Shall I share the link in the chat box? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I'll share. 1 second. One second, I'll share it in the chat box.
Yeah, I have shared the link.
Yes, I've shared it. When you're done, just give thumbs up. You're done, Shubh? You have
Yes.
opened it? Others?
Anya, you are able to open the link? Anya? Great. Others also please
Able,
confirm.
Anvi?
You have to log in on the Thunkable, right, Arav?
Yes.
Uh,
You're done, Able, Anvi? Hello, Able? Okay, so let's get.
No.
Yes, Anya? Able, you're done?
So when
No, I'm
I
not.
go into Thunkable, it says first app. So should I make a new one?
Wait now. 1 second.
Anya, you can take your father's help and get it signed in. Everyone can take your father's help and get it signed in to the Thunkable.
I'm already signed in.
Okay, that's great.
Me too.
Okay. Arav, let's show them the what all components and are there
Okay,
on the website.
yes. So I'll build a new app. I'll give the title as my first app. So today I'm gonna give a basic introduction to the UI components. When you'll open Thunkable, it'll be like this. You can just click on cross and you can close this over here. Over here. Everybody is done opening Thunkable tool. Able. Able, you're done. Give thumbs up if you're done. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a brief about Thunkable components, properties, and all. So over here in the left, here are the components. You can scroll down and there are many components. We will only learn the basic components over here. The basic and most important components are button, label, and text input. So let's see them. So here is button. If for dragging it to the screen, you have to left click and drag it to the screen like this. Or you can even drag over here. So I'll drag label. So you can see the red line, and when I leave it, it'll come under the button, and I'll drag the text input. So what does button do? You all have used many, like you all play games. So in the games, when you start the game, there'll be button to start the game and all, right? Like that, the button is used for clicking. You can make it do whatever you want, and you can change the text. For example, I change it to click here. And now what does label do? Label, it is basically is written something like if you want to write the game name. So this for example, I'll write boot camp. So it's for labeling, and you can write only in the text. The user can't click on it and write, but in the text input over here, if you want, the user can click on it and write. I'll just show you. I'll preview it. 1 second. Yeah, so here I can write here whatever I want, but in the label I can't do that. That's only the difference between text input and label. And in button I can click it, as you can see. And now if you want to test the app over here in Thunkable, over here you'll see some button called live test. You have to click on it and the pop-up box will appear. Over here you can see your app preview, and over here you can also see over here, which I have done. Over here you can share your app, and here you can duplicate your app, make copy, and here you can download your app for Android. We'll be learning Android only. And for publishing, you can publish the app to Play Store and to App Store. And if you have Thunkable Pro, you can even make it a website, your app, this app, like whatever you made. And over here at the right side will be the properties of the specific component. So for example, now you can see there is a red dotted line outline from for the text input because I've selected it, and over here are the text input properties. And now I'm gonna tell you what is hint. So you know that in many places where you write something, it'll be written and when you type it'll be gone. So if we here the hint is type here. Now if I write something else, it is gone, and when I backspace it, like I clear it, it's again there. So over here you can change the hint, like I only write type. So over here you can change the hint, and over here in the text you can change the text. Say if I write hi, so the text is hi, it's not the hint. When I preview it, I can't, like, it's when I click on it and type something, it does not go because it's text. Only hint goes, and you will find hint only in text inputs. And over here you can set the keyboard type. For example, if you made a calculator app and you want to type the number over here, so what you can do, you can choose the numeric pad, only numbers. The user will only be able to type numbers, and in default they can be able to type ABCD and all the icons. And for email address, you can type the email address. Okay, and here are the height and the width. So here you can choose pick one, fit contents and fill container. So if you have chosen fit content, so based on the content in that, based on the text will be fitted. If I choose fill container, you can see it became very big. It's filling the whole space, whole empty space. And even when the width I choose fill container, will also take the whole space, as you can see. So the width in the most text inputs, it will be 80 relative size width, and the height will be fill content. So based on the size over here, now you can change the text size. If you want to change the text size, if you want to make this text over here more bigger, so you can go to advanced over here and go to text style over here. It'll open, and when you scroll down, you will see font size. Now if I change the font size to 30, you can see the text input also became big, and the text also became big. If I change it to 10, it's very small. So let it be 20. So you can change the font size over here. Now if you want to change the font style, over here you can change the font style to italic or normal. And here is the font weight. If you want to make it the text bold, you can do it from here, font weight. Or if you want to make it like little in between, so I can choose 700 or 500, so it become a little thin, and this much. And over here you can change the text color. So if I choose blue, the text color became blue, it became orange now. So like this you can change it. Now let's go to the styling over here last. In styling, you can change the background color of the text input. So if I choose it yellow, the text input background color became yellow, as you can see. You can change it to as per your wish. I'll let it be white. And here is the border. So if you want to put a color, like over here, if you want to put an outline color in the border, you can choose the width. You can choose the width whatever number you want. For example, I'll choose 1.5 because it will be good, and I'll choose the radius as 5. I'll tell you what is radius now. And when I choose blue color, still it's not visible. But over here in the style, when you choose a drop down, like how do you want the outline? If you want it solid, see, as you can see, my text input outline has become solid. Now if I color blue, and if I make it dotted, it'll have some dots. And if I make it dash, it'll have some big dash. So as per your wish, you can do that. And if you want, you can change the width to 5. It'll be more thicker. And what is radius? If I choose the radius 75, you can see the curve came over here, right? So 5, as per your wish, you can choose the radius. Now we'll go to, this is also the same thing, border width, but over here you can make it with different colors. For example, I chose 5, no, so I write 5, 5, oh, 1 second, 5 and 5. If you want, you can make, so if I want to make top border more thicker, so I can type here 10. You can see the top border became more thicker. Let it be 5 now. And now we'll go to border top colors. You can have different color for different borders. So over here, top border I'll have orange, bottom border I'll have red, and right border I'll have yellow, left I'll have green. So as per your wish, you can change it. Now over here is also the same thing, border radii, like you over here the radius, over down over here also border radii is there. So if I choose the border radii over here 20, and even bottom right to 20, now you can see it made a design. So over here you can do the same thing and make some new designs and make it more beautiful, your design of the text input. Okay, so this is the properties. We'll not go more deeper to the other property, shadow and all. Now we'll go to the uh, button properties. Over here, button, over if you want to change it to bold, you can only change it to bold, not like the text input font weight will be the 100, 200 size and all. And if you want, you can add a background picture over here. You will see it in button. If I want, I'll add it over here. I can upload a file. One second, I'll show you. Wait, not this. Yeah, this one. It'll take time. It'll take so it's done. Claw hammer, and you can see the image has been over here. So, one second. Over here, you can see the image has appeared, and you can change the image. You can change the image, or you can type the URL of the image. And now if I want to reset the image, like I want the full button to be with the image, I can over here choose contain, and I'll remove the text. So you can see the button has become smaller and the full image has come inside. So you can add images, you can stretch it and all. If I make the width more, like relative size, I'll make it as big as a text input 80. So you can see the image. We have choose now stretch, so it's the image is also stretching. If I choose cover, it'll cover. For that you have to make the button size more big so that the full image can come in it, fit in it. And if you choose contain, the image will get fit inside the button. Little blue color is there because it's not the image is fitting only in this much. If you want to repeat, you see the image is getting repeated. So as per your requirements, you can choose it from here, and you can upload files or type the URL. Now over here, this you can see as visible. So if I make it false, the button has become invisible. Now if I make it visible, again it's there. Now let's learn margin. So what is margin? So margin is the space from the border of the component to the top, not to the top, to the specific thing over here, like it's top. So if I make the margin, one second, wait, it became to screen one. So if I make, wait, one second, I'll choose the button. Yeah. So if I make the top margin 80, so you can see the button went down. So between this button and this top part of the screen, the pixel is the 80 pixels is, one second, yeah, so that this much 80 pixel space is there. So I can change it, and if I make it bottom margin 20, so you can see there's a space between the label and the button. So like that you can change even left margins, right margin you can change, and design the screen, like make it more beautiful. So if you want to make it not congested, so for example over here it's fully congested, so I can give some margin 15, 20, as per your requirements you can give it. So this margin will be in everything. Now what is padding? Padding is the just opposite of the margin. What is margin? It is from the outer side, but padding is from the inner side. For example, if I type something in the button, you will be able to understand it more betterly. So I type in hi there, and now we'll set some margin. Sorry, padding. So over here in the padding, I'll set the top padding to 20. So you see this button this blue color has gone down and this button has increased its size. So it'll happen like that. So you can make it more good. Like if I typed something like, one second, if I typed full till the last and I want to give some space, so it won't be congested. Over here I want to give some space between the G and the right side of the button. So I'll go to the padding, I'll give it right padding as 10. Wait, not 10, I'll give it 30. Once again, I'll give top margin as 70, so you can see it is the extra spaces. You can give it 10 or something. So this padding mostly is not used in buttons. It's only there if you want to use it. It's mostly used in labels, text inputs and all. Now we'll go to the labels properties and we'll just finish button once. So here's same thing what I told you, and the text input, the border width you can set, and by default the button radius will be 75. You can change it. So by default it will be 75 and you can change the color. And over here it's not like a text input. So if you want to change the text to bold, you have to go to the down, you have to full scroll down and it'll only be bold. And if you want, you can take font italic. Now what is raised? So raised, if you choose this, it'll give a type of shadow effect. Can you see the outer this side? It'll give a shadow effect. And if I disable it, there's no shadow effect. So raised will be the button will look like a 3D. Now what is disabled? Now if I disable the button, the user won't be able to click the button. Wait, I'll show you. See, I can't click the button. But when I make it enabled, one second, I have to preview it again. And so if I make it enable, I can click it, as you can see. So like that, if you want, for example, you are making an app which is asking the phone number of everybody and the name for the it'll store the data. So what you have to do is you have to so the phone number in India, the phone number will be only 10 numbers long, right? So you can give it a limit of 10 numbers, and you can, if the user exceeds that 10 number in the coding, you can put that disable the button, so user won't be able to save that. So that is used this like for disable. This is the function. So yeah, and the label, I will go to the label. So label also has the same border, and the label is like a text input, so it'll have font weight and all. As you can see, the text alignment is also there. I can choose it auto, I can choose right and all. One second, I'll make the width more big so that you will be able to see it. 80, yeah, so I choose font text alignment right, so it's going to the right. If I to choose it to just center, go to center. And if I choose left, it'll go to left. And if I do auto, it'll do automatically. So, and over here also font weight is there over here. And font style, as I have told you in the text input. Only in label and text input, font weight and font style will be there. In button, there's no font weight, only you can make it bold or normal. Okay, so now today we are only gonna learn this basic components.
Yeah, Arav. So, I mean, do you have any question? You can unmute and ask. So that what you can do is
Yes.
like when you go back and start learning about this website, actually, Thunkable. Yeah, tell Anya. Anya.
I actually thought that we were supposed to do it while the Zoom.
Anya, we are not able to hear you. Can you speak louder?
I thought
Yes.
that I was not. I thought that it was actually we were supposed to do it on Zoom.
Wait, your
Uh,
voice is breaking.
Anya, can you little
Everybody,
louder because we are not able to hear you properly?
I'm saying that I thought that we were supposed to do it on Zoom,
yes, we are doing it in Zoom.
meaning that doing the Thunkable stuff on Zoom.
Yeah,
Yes,
we will be
that's fine.
covering in next session. So today is introduction to make
Yes,
you understand about how to use a website. Now, what you can do is you can go back and explore of your own today, and then tomorrow you can come back and we will be developing some app together.
Okay.
yes, in the third session. Okay, so anybody has a doubt, this meeting will end in 2 minutes because it's free. So Zoom will only give 40 minutes. So anyone has doubt, you can raise your hand and tell it, ask it. Anyone?
So today's homework is something like you can go back and learn of your own, explore the things which
Yes,
Arav taught you, and we will come back tomorrow to develop together.
yes. You can see my YouTube videos. My YouTube channel is Learn to Code with Arav.
Okay.
Anyone has doubt? Abel, Anvi, Shubh,
No.
no doubt?
No.
No? Okay. I'll end the meeting if no one has doubt. Hello? Shall I end the
Okay.
meeting? Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye, Shubh. Bye, everybody. Bye, Anvi. Hello, Anvi.